Hello crypto fans. So in today's episode we're going to be talking about the major crypto news from 9th of June until today, 15th of June. So I selected the best ones. We're going to go through them quickly, and in the description you can see the links to the sources so you can have a deep dive on them. So let's start off by Shopify. That really intrigued my interest because now Shopify is rolling out the USDT stablecoin payments. That means, you know how big is Shopify? That means more people will be able to use Shopify and buy with crypto basically. And this will increase the interest, the awareness and all that. So let's hop in on the second news. So 30 trillion Bitcoin ultra bullish vision unveils by Bitwise CEO. That's a lot. So as you can see here, Bitwise CEO, how Bitcoin can reach astronomical 30 trillion market cap. Now we're talking about 30 trillion, and we've seen that Bitcoin is becoming a global asset, and it's becoming soon, it's gonna become the first one, and it will surpass gold, and that is really good news for the crypto market. So what we're trying to understand here, that crypto is becoming money, not necessarily only for investments, but it is real money. So let's go in on the next news. This one is really interesting. Crypto ownership isn't just Lambos and bros anymore. So as I said, it is becoming money. It's becoming the new normal basically. So as you can see here, this is an interesting graph. So it's been used 14% mostly in technology, 12% in construction, so real estate, that's big, and also finance, manufacturing, and medical and healthcare. There's a lot of benefits to that, you know, as you can see, the lower fees, faster transaction, basically irreversible, so better security. And as you can see, like, this is quite an interesting link to look into it. What triggered your decision to first acquire? Family or friends discussing or using crypto. So family, relocation, people that want to relocate, they're having issues for any kind of law issues, basically. They can't transfer, so they use crypto, they go, they relocate, they buy their houses. And technology interest, AI and all that, you know, financial news and market trends is a factor, as we can see here. Peer influence or social norms. So basically, I'll link that in the description. That was just a quick point of this episode, so you can have a deep dive on that. So the legendary Michael Saylor rejects crypto winter fears, obviously, and says Bitcoin is going to 1 million. Now, this is coming up every single week. Some big guy or is saying that, and I believe so, that Bitcoin will reach 1 million, and it will, and it needs a bit of patience. But we're saying that guys that have been into crypto and investing, and their life is about investing, and saying those news. So that is a good one. And let's go to another news. So BlackRock ETH accumulation, key price metric forecast Ethereum rally to 3K. So as you can see here, BlackRock is also forecasting that Ethereum will reach 3K because of many factors. I believe so also. Ethereum is not just a coin, by the way. It powers smart contracts, NFTs, and a lot of dApps. So there's a lot of use case on that. And this is good. This is good. It's just another reason. So also, as we see, NFT sales pump 37% to 144 million. I mean, NFTs is a really interesting topic. It basically uses the Web 3.0. If you check in the description and my YouTube channel, I explain what is Web 3.0. You know, when I see news like that, I understand that more artists, digital artists, are understanding the power of NFT and Web 3.0, and with just minutes, and also you can basically mint your NFT, mint your art, your images, your videos, and all that, and then sell them licensed to you on your crypto basically wallet. And I'll link that in the description below, how to make your NFTs in 3 minutes. So if you're an artist, you do even social media posts, you do your own digital art, or even not digital, I mean through offline digital combination, you need to get into Web 3.0 and license your art for free, basically. You can do it for free or with fractions of a couple of cents, you can, or euros basically, not much though. You can basically license that, and then people can buy your art and prove that it is yours solely. That is where we're going. That's one of the use cases. There's many other use cases. So let's see to the other news here. Charles Hoskinson floats 100 million ADA treasury reboot to stabilize Cardano ecosystem. Yeah, as we see here, Cardano has been getting its basically fluctuations, volatilities, and the co-founder Charles Hoskinson is basically working on keeping it alive, and I believe it will be. It's a good coin. It has a use case, and I don't think so it's gonna go like it will keep improving. So let's go to India. Oh yeah, we've seen last week, the previous one basically of last, that India is cracking down with crypto tax evasion and all that. And as we see here from this news, basically they're social engineering people basically to report their basically if they bought crypto to mention. I mean, they understood, maybe they read a bit more, that you cannot actually understand and if someone got crypto or not, and they're trying to basically manipulate. And I don't like this, because it's like someone saying, no, I want to know where they're getting the money and all that, and it's control and all that. Look, I understand that if it's about criminal activity, yes, you can dig down and you should focus on these, not focus on the public and people that are trying to make a living and basically benefiting their families and children. Not these are the people, the innocent. You need to focus on the criminal activity. India, you're big. You have a lot of people that can do that. Why don't you switch all this energy to the criminal and lower your criminal activities? Not to any single guy in India to report their tax, but to those that are actually bad people and this is what I believe, my personal opinion, India government should focus on, not the majority of people that they're trying to survive and feed their families. I mean, come on, guys. You're just exposing yourself. Anyway, I'm going to move on. So regulation fuels Bitcoin 11 billion treasury race as more and more companies join. So as we see here, as we mentioned before, crypto is becoming the new normal. Central banks will probably study a bit more and understand that you need to embrace it, as many others do already and follow. And this is a good move. So as we see here, are considering their like Japan, Brazil, Czech Republic, Pakistan, also considering their own Bitcoin treasury allocation. So more people are gonna add Bitcoin as a asset and join basically the innovation. And lastly, and we see here Bitcoin 119k price if oil holds, as we've seen that oil industry is actually using now more crypto. And Sharplink buys 463 Ethereum. That is a big amount. So we can see a bright future for Ethereum and Bitcoin. And that's it, basically. That was a quick episode highlighting the last week news. As we've seen many good news. Crypto is being normalized, more people are embracing it, and it's getting better and better. So that was it. Crypto Inspector is out.